Hello everybody, Ian Robson here. Welcome back to Oklahoma. Alright, today we're going to do a little bit of planting. Let's go check on that field first. I don't think I've actually checked on the field now that I think about it. But that's something I should definitely do before I actually continue, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's go check on field number 1 just to see how it's doing. So we still have, technically there's lots of fields I could harvest still, as you can see from the map. So I don't own those fields, but it is possible to harvest them. Let's go check this field to see what it's like first. It should be okay. What do we got? 7, 10. Oh, it seems PK. Yeah, it definitely needs PK. Okay, good to know. And I think the other, I'm not sure what it is. It's something in this general direction. I'm narrowing it down. Clip distances have been like taken down from lots of different things. It's really weird because like some places it's perfectly fine, other places it's not. I don't know what it is. Anyways, let's check on field number 2, just over here. So this needs PK on 1. I think field 2 is okay. I think we're gonna find out here real quick. This is the joy of soil mods. Sometimes you gotta inspect your fields. It's part of real life though, really. Because in real life farming, you actually have to do exactly the same thing. You have to double check, see what the field's like, see what the levels are like, and go from there basically. So, all right, let's check field number 2. Probably need, if I don't know, because this is the one that we use the cultivator on, right? So this is one that put down NPK, I guess. No, it didn't really. The fertilizer didn't seem to do anything from that. That's strange. 4. No, I think it went up 1 maybe. That's odd. And I guess the other one's probably the same thing. Strange. Alright, so anyways, I guess I really shouldn't seed today, but I have a seeder ready to go. So I am ready to seed one of these fields. And as you can see, I got the John Deere 9560 RX. And I got this guy right here, which is the DB120 seed delivery system. This is one from American Eagle Modding. Where is it? Right here. It is this guy right here, the DB90. Now the 15. No, that's not right. Here it is. DB90, 27 meter width. Pretty neat. Needs 300 horsepower, 325 horsepower. So that tractor we have there has about 450, I think it is. Something in that neck of the woods. So it should be enough. I don't know if I would use this type of tractor for this setup, but this is a planter delivery system. So anyways, this one, I have an alfalfa on it. Clover, sunflower, canola, sorghum, corn, rye, grass, hay, soybeans, potatoes, barley, wheat, sugar beets, oats, and sorghum and alfalfa again. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to plant, number 1, I think we'll do alfalfa on, just because we need to keep our animals happy. So let's go ahead and plant some alfalfa on field number 1. The running sound of this tractor is just terrible. There we go. So I don't know what it is about this map though. There's like certain areas where it just like, it seems like it's totally fine. Other areas where it's not. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll have to start a new save and just see if it makes a difference or not. Anyhow. I think it's the trees. Alright, so I've actually never used this seeder before. It's a planter technically, I suppose. So let's go ahead and see what the animation looks like for this guy. Let's go ahead and unfold it. Oh, that lowers down. I feel like this drawbar is a little bit lower than it should be for this thing. That's pretty neat actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nice little animation. Sweet. Is there anything you can do on the outside of this? I don't think you can honestly, but I thought I'd take a quick peek to see if you could. No. Nice little system there. It'll plant all your standard crop types. And some other ones. So we're going to do alfalfa on here. And the reason why I want to do alfalfa is I want to have something to feed our animals. This thing is huge. Alright. Let's see here. What does the GPS say? 22.7 meters wide. Okay. Let's bring up the GPS, close that. It says 27 meters though, so let's go ahead and straighten this out and just see if the GPS is correct. No, it's not. There it goes. 27.2. That makes a lot more sense. Now let's go ahead and decrease that just a smidge. 26.9. That's good. Alright, so let's go ahead and plant some alfalfa here. So what I'll do is I'll plant some alfalfa and I'll put some PK down. We should have a good yield there. Let's get lined up here. Lower this down. Turn it on probably would help as well. There we go. Let's see how this works. I've never used this before. I'm kind of excited. Oh, is that fertilizing too? Is that what's happening there? It looks like it's fertilizing too. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the way it changes. Alright. Let's have at her. There we go. Nice. Ooh, it doesn't like some of those bumps. That's for sure. Alright. Maybe you would. I don't know, this is a pretty big seeder. You probably would need a pretty big tractor for it. Maybe not something quite this large? I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to say. What do you think? What kind of tractor would you use for this type of seeder? It's 27 meters wide. 27 meters is... Oh, it flexes nicely though too. That's pretty slick. 27 meters is what in feet? 60, 90 feet maybe? Something like that? Something in that range? Looks pretty good actually. I kind of like this thing. American Eagle modding once again. That's where I got it from. As you can see, it's funny. You can see the things like fade away as we drive away from them. And that's from me messing around with the clip distance. Maybe it's the buildings. I thought I changed the buildings, but I'll have to double check that. So I think what we'll do is we'll do like a half headland around this area here. And let's see. And what I mean by a half headland is just do this little part right around here, around the edge of the field. And, ooh, that's terrible. If you do that with an actual seeder, that'd be bad news bears. Look at the size of this thing. So we'll do this, and then what we'll do is we'll go up and down the field once we make this little turn here. Nice. That's sweet. I don't know if it's multiplayer compatible. Although if it is, I might have to put it on the server. So that's pretty slick. That is pretty slick. Nice. So again, that's the DB90 American Eagle modding. I like it. Misses some bits. I like how it flexes. That's pretty slick. I don't think it has any fancy... doesn't seem to have any fancy things on it. Select seat, other than, you know, the normal stuff. Alright. Let's lift it up. Oh, it's got a nice little lift animation on it, too. Alright, so I'm going to start from the other end. And we'll make our way back to the main. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. That flexes very nicely. It's funny. This was actually a joke. I think it was an April Fool's one year. The guy who made this one actually put it up on American Eagle modding as an April Fool's, if memory serves. It was pretty funny. So what we're going to do first, we're going to shift this course over just a smidge. Let's shift it over. There we go. That's good. And... I don't know, I think this tractor might be, it's just overkill, a little bit. Alright, let's get lined up here. I like how it flexes though. Nice. Let's get this field done. This shouldn't take any time at all. That is sick. Oh, that's a very nice seeder. Nice large seeder. I think it's not an air seeder, it'd be a planter technically. Donald and I had this conversation before. So it plants them in rows, technically, is how it would work in this context. Based on what I'm seeing, at least. You don't normally plant wheat like this. I don't think. I know some people do canola, soybeans like this. Corn is very common like this, but wheat, alfalfa, I'm not so sure. I don't think. Alfalfa is more not so much done this way, but we're able to use this, so we're going to do it this way. It's good coffee. It uses a ton of seed, though. I don't know if you can see how I've used 20% seed and I've done like, you know, maybe 2 passes, but you know, it's taken up a lot of the field, so maybe that's part of the reason why. That's a very cool seeder. don't know if you can see or not, but I have the New Holland Combine working away on one of the other fields. It is currently on 35 at the moment. Working away there with the Peterbilt. Harvesting some soybeans. Yeah, it's a nice seeder. Gets the job done. I don't know, alfalfa like this. Can't see this. Can't see someone bringing in this kind of rig for an alfalfa or for alfalfa. Usually it would be like in real life, I think an alfalfa you might see it maybe like this with like a drill. You might see this maybe, but sometimes they might broadcast it as well. Just depends on the scenario. But yeah, this field needs some PK, so I'll have to remember that. What I should do actually is I should get the truck to sell a couple loads of wheat or barley or something, so we can get a row gauger. So we're definitely gonna need one of those, because if we rent one every single time, it's gonna be ridiculous. There we go. Obviously we missed that little bit there. Let's raise it up. Ah, looks neat. Alright, this turn's not gonna be as nice as I would like. Well, maybe it will be fine. Technically what I should have done is I should have stopped earlier and then left myself space to make the turn. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Maybe articulated wood is the way to go with this. I'm moving just slowly because I'm just curious how it looks. Let's lower it down there. Nice. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. Sweet. I like this seeder. If you want a link to this particular seeder, leave a comment below and I'll give you guys a link. Like I said before, it's on American Eagle Modding, so you do need an account. It's a free account, but you need an account to download mods from there. Looks pretty. I don't know if I had a bigger. I think maybe if I had the 7950 or something like that, something a bit not articulated, but I don't know. I'm not sure how much weight you'd have on something like this. Probably quite a lot, I imagine. Probably quite a lot. That is so cool. This is just a rented seeder. We don't actually own this. This seeder to buy actually in the game is pretty expensive, I think. Where is it here? It's like 300,000. That is like a smaller planter that we have. This is the 315,000. This is the other one. This is like a smaller version of it. Now, I don't know if this is a real version, the DB90. If it's a real version of the seeder or not. If you know if it's a real seeder in real life, let me know. Leave me a comment below. Say, Ian, yes, it is a real seeder. They actually do have a DB90, John Deere DB90. Or we have one on our farm. That's what I hear, what I see sometimes. That is very cool. I like this seeder. It's my new favorite seeder. I don't know if there's any errors. Let's see. Do I see any errors? Nope. 12 fruits were removed because they're not installed in this map. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. What do we got here? Should we put duals on? I think we could put duals on somehow. I don't know what they all do. I can't tell. Nope, we're not going to put duals on. Because we have tracks, not dualies. Which makes no sense, because you have tracks. We're going to leave that one alone now. Moving on. So what I'll do is make this turn. This is a huge chunk of the field. That's nuts. I do like it though. It's funny, every time I go to record something, I always kind of sit down like at the computer and I'm like, okay, what do I need to record and what do I want to record? And I love coming back to Oklahoma and playing this map. I don't know what it is about it. There we go. But I do like this one. I think, if memory serves, I think Randy, R.D. Allen's actually on this map, I think, on his server. If memory serves. Or maybe it's single player, I can't remember. One of the two. One of the two. Nice. I could probably sit here for the whole episode and just plant this whole field very easily. Alright. We're gonna go check on the combine real quick, though. Just stopped. How's the combine doing? Oh, not too bad, actually. He's way down here in 35. He's got the Peterbilt. Currently just helping him out here. Unloading him. I do like this truck. I changed the skin so it has the red one. I like the red better than the pink that it comes with originally. It's really easy to do. If you want to change the color, it's like, if you read the instructions, it's super easy. Apparently I drove through the field there. It's super, super easy to change. You just drag and drop. That's all it is in the file. It's pretty easy to do. As you can see, we have some fields that still can be harvested over here. Field number 30, it looks like. I'm not sure what's in that one. Wheat. So there's a lot of fields that we can still harvest. There's corn there. What's that pink one? Clover. So we could technically probably mow the clover too. And rake it and chop it, I suppose. We could do that. Could do that. Give us a chance to try out the new bunker we put in. Like I said, we did put the new bunker in not too long ago. It was, it has to be those buildings. That's so strange. It's over here. So we did put a new bunker in. So we're definitely gonna try that out as well. So maybe what we'll do is we'll chop the alfalfa, make silage out of it. Because I don't know, this bunker's pretty big if memory serves. I think it holds something in the range of 500,000 liters, maybe something like that. I like it because it's more visible. It just seems to fit the map. This bunker came from American Eagle Modding. I actually just downloaded it from their website because they have like a whole section dedicated to like map making stuff. So that's what I did there. That is really slick, especially from the this is the coolest view. Like look from the inside and watch how it like flexes over stuff. Like that has to be the coolest view. Like right there, that is neat. Although it seems to be okay with, like when it flexes like in the middle, like in a dip or something like that. But if it goes over like a crest on a hill, then it's not so great. So I don't know what it is. That is a very cool cedar. Expensive, but very cool. So even renting it for a few hours was like $1,500 an hour. So not cheap, not by a long shot. So I'm still tweaking the map a little bit actually. So what I've been doing is I've just been going through like different things, changing the clip distance. I'm not a map maker by any means, but I'm trying to make this map work for me because I like it. It's slowly getting there. I don't know if there's anything else I need to add yet. I haven't found anything yet. Actually, there is one thing I want to add, and eventually I think I will. I will add, it's in placeables, if memory serves. I will add this guy right here, this silage maker. I'll definitely add that at some point. Just to store some silage and have a store, like a point where it can have silage. We have a bunker too, so it's not, I don't know if it's necessary to do both, but it just seems like it would be a nice solution. Well, I'll get an easy solution too. But we'll see. Alright. So let's make a big turn here. Let's see how this works this time. I'm just going to leave it running. That's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Sweet. I can't believe the size of this thing, though. 27 meter cedar. I think this is the biggest one I have. I think I had one other one. Let me just double check here. Did I have... This case one only has 15 meters. That's from American Eagle Modding too, if you're wondering. And this is, I think this one's 15. Those are just... Oh, that's part of the air cedar. That's 22. Yeah, it's even bigger than this one, this cedar here. I should have rented this actually, now I think about it. Along with that, and along with the sprayer, wherever that is. These guys right here. Oh well, c'est la vie. Alright, so what I'm going to do is going to hire a worker. See how the worker works out here. Seems to be okay so far. Good. Let's hop in the Peterbilt. Well, actually, it's not a Peterbilt. This is like the first time it's not a Peterbilt. It's a cat tractor, actually. Or truck. No. Hillsborough is fine. You can leave it there. This guy right here. We're going to hop into this guy. And we're going to sell a load of grain. Maybe one or two. What do we have? Corn. Soybeans. Selling a load of soybeans. Done. I think oats is actually worth more, if memory serves. Let's just double check. I think oats is more. Statistics? Nope. It's not there. Animals, finances. Is it in here? Oh, here we are. Commodities. Canola. Oats, rye. I forgot how to go down a page. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. There is a way, but I totally forgot what button it is now. Let's check. We're looking for soybeans, which are probably down here somewhere. Soybeans, actually not worth that much. I thought they were worth more than that. They totally are not. Oats. Canola is still the way to go. I think it depends on the map, though. Because some maps, they do have like a huge, they're worth like a ton of money. And other maps, they're not, so. Oh, I can turn this one up a little bit. There we go. Alright, we're going over to our facility over here. I'm gonna go sell some seeds, or sell some seeds. That's funny. Can you see the, it's only depending on how you look at it. You can see the light there. Alright, so we are going to, I didn't even look. Soybeans, farm shop probably. Yep, farm shop. Alright. So let's get in the truck here. And get lined up. So, it's important when you're doing this course play. I'm going to record a course play course just so I don't have to, I can do it, I can set up a course play later on. Let's go ahead. So it's important to set the, when you're setting up a truck like this, to set this spout right in the middle of the trailer. That's the most important thing. And I guess it would help if we actually took a load right now. So I'm going to do a one load myself and then have course play. Sunflowers. Could do sunflowers too, actually. Set this up. And what you can do is one of the good things you can do when you're setting up course plays, you can just drive past a... oops. Can't see anything there. Drive past a fuel trigger. That's the other thing you can do. Alright. I'll be back once I'm at the farm shop. Alright, so just coming up to the farm shop here. And like I said, it's important to start the trailer, or start your unload course with the trailer in the middle. So you want to try and line, like when you're coming up to the unload point, always try to get as level as possible, or in the middle as possible. Because every particular area is a bit different. How much money do we make off that? Actually, it's quite a bit of money. A lot more than I thought we were going to make, actually. What do we got? What's the final tally? 39 grand. Alright, so I'm going to take a little jaunt. Nice little wide turn here. Then we'll head back to the main farm. Nice. There we go. Sweet. Alright, I'll meet you back at the main farm. Alright, so finished up that course right there. So we're back at the main farm here. And this is how I save my course. Sell farm shop semi, just, or semi, depending on how I say it, just so I know which one it is. So I'm going to have this guy sell some more soybeans, straw, seeds, fertilizer, manure, compost. I'm going very slowly because I almost always go right past it. Alright. There he goes. Is he going to stop? This is something I haven't actually tried with courseplay with this setup, but I don't know why it wouldn't work. There he goes. He's going to sell a couple more loads of soybeans. Shouldn't get stuck anywhere, hopefully. And if we go back over to our big John Deere, he apparently is done. And he missed a strip right there, so he's not quite done. As you can see, he ended up using all the seeds. Apparently. Believe it or not, so. I did hire a worker, and that's why we end up losing a bunch of money. Let's see. If I get him lined up, he should be okay. He should be able to take the last little bit out if I hire a worker again. Without me having to go refill. There we go. And I believe in FS17, what you're supposed to be able to do is, let's switch out of that guy. What you're supposed to be able to do is you're supposed to be able to set it up so your hard workers can buy seeds or don't buy seeds. So I have it set up so obviously they do right now. So that's what's going on over there. All right, so here's our beef cattle area. They seem to be okay for the time being. We have a few that can go to the sale barn, but right now we have like 2, and that's it. And that is it. What's the level on this? 12,000. It's not so bad, I guess. I haven't really pressed time too many days. Like, technically I'm still in day 1, right? According to my day counter, at least. Does that automatically give them water? Or does that just look like it gives them water? I'm sure it just looks like that way. And our dairy cattle here. It's too bad we don't have the mixed feeder in here. That would have been sick. Someone actually offered to help me put it in the map. And I may take them up on that, actually. I guess that's supposed to be one of those, what do they call those things? A brush. There we go. Wow. Words. Alright, let's hop over to the Peterbilt, to the cat. It seems to be doing alright. Remember that Courseplay, you can drive the truck at a faster speed, but Courseplay only drives at 50 kilometers an hour. So I'm just going to stop this truck right here for a second, because I have a sneaky suspicion that Peterbilt's going to run right into this truck. But I do like this truck. It's nice. Make the turn. Oh, he's going straight. Okay. There we go. Alright, folks, I think that'll be it for today. So next time I think we'll come around. I'll have to do a little bit of spraying, I think. Unfortunately, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Nice looking combination there. So I might tinker around the map some more, see if I can't figure out some more problems. And we'll go from there. So I hope you enjoyed. My name's Iain Robson. And if you like the map Oklahoma, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Oklahoma. I'll catch you. Excuse me. Apparently I have like a hiccup or something going on. I'll catch you guys later.